to a conclusion before they push the button. But we understand that 11-year-old Casey Rogers of Terrell is there at the podium right now, getting ready to do what he has to do. He's chosen the most dynamite kid by Kraft, again, the sponsor of this event, because he founded an organization, a ministry called Casey's Heart, an organization which provides food, clothing, toiletries for the homeless in Dallas.
Hey, this was a campaign that saw thousands and thousands of entries, and young Casey was the one that rose to the top with his inspirational message and what he's doing at such a young age that granted him the opportunity to be here this morning.
And we're going to get a chance to talk to him live after the implosion, and we've talked to him in the past, and hopefully we'll get to hear more of him too later in the show.
So what are you thinking, Karen Borda? Having
finished? Yeah. Here's the big, the grand finale, it looks like. This really is a wonderful fireworks display. You don't get to see them too often at sunrise. I'm watching this getting a little misty. This is good memories here.
So what we're waiting on now, folks, so you know, we're going to hear a horn. And once we do hear the horn, that is from the city of Irving and the Demolishers, the signal that we are 1 minute away when we hear the horn. That'll come at any moment now. And so once again, we're positioned here just on the west side of the stadium across 114 where Larry Mowry and Stephanie Lucero are, at last check, 3,500 cars filled with at least
4,100, I believe, is the last number. Right.
So we've got over 4,000 people at least if everybody came alone, you know, but that's not going to happen. I'm sure those were full. So we got people across 114 and folks watching with Jay down on the south side of 183, and I'm looking over my shoulder. Karen, turn around. Look at all the people standing along the frontage road on 183.
Yeah, just from this point, you can see them. And, you know, we were talking to some of the police officers earlier who say that those folks in that red lot are pretty rowdy this morning.
They're tailgating at 2 and 3, weren't they?
Yes, exactly. They opened the lot at 2 o'clock, and the alcohol began flowing, I'm sure, at least by that time. Stephanie Lucero is in the red lot. Hi, Stephanie. Can you hear us, Stephanie? Now, Stephanie and her husband, Craig, have had season tickets to the Cowboys for years and years, and so this place holds lots of special memories for her family, and I understand she wanted to bring her twin boys out here to watch this this morning. Hopefully she did. But again, you can see the folks lined up, and I know that the police were really going to try to make sure they closed down the highway.
Yeah,
as you can see,
so 183 and 114 are both now officially closed, and they did that around a quarter till the hour, and they left the freeways open as long as they could now, but obviously for safety reasons at this point, as I get the 1 minute warning now from our producer, they've shut the freeways down because, you know, anything can happen here. Something can fly off of this thing. They control it as best they can, but for safety purposes, here comes the Kraft macaroni and cheese display from inside the stadium.
Well, it's supposed to be, you can see that they're set up outside, but it's supposed to look as if it's come from the hole in the roof. And from our vantage point, that's what it looks like, but of course, Chopper 11 kind of ruins the magic. You can see it. It's a whole different thing from Chopper 11's vantage point.
Well, we're inside 1 minute now, Texas Stadium. And the way this is going to work, we're going to see a series of explosions all the way around, almost like popcorn going off around the stadium, and then this thing will implode from the west, the side that we're on, all the way around to the east. Both sides will begin caving in.
And here you can see they've got actually 2 people getting ready to push the button. One is employed by the Demolition Company, and the other is 11-year-old Casey Rogers that we told you about.
Let's listen in. I think they're counting down.
Okay.
20, 19, ready, Casey, 18, 17, 16, 15, help me out, 13, 12, 11, here we go, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
believe it.
For those of you watching at home, here's what we felt.
Oh, my goodness.
You saw it. There was a concussion in the air that I don't think I have ever felt before. An amazing concussion from the dynamite that went off this morning. There is the dust cloud, and right on point with Larry Mowry's forecast, it is moving a little to the north and to the east.
Wow. I have to tell you, folks, this is, we told everybody stay home, watch this event from the house, because you're much more comfortable being there at home. But I have to tell you, I'm shaking a little bit just because it's just...
It was powerful.
Yeah. Just
Absolutely.
not even just the concussion, but just watching that building come down. It's a lot more emotional than I thought it would be.
Stephanie Lucero on the west side, or on the east side of Highway 114. Stephanie and Larry over there in the red lot.